Good morning, hockey fans, and welcome into the Mattamy Athletic Center as we resume the 2026 International Blind Hockey Series in this matchup between Team USA and Team World. My name's Nico Cardarelli. Thanks for tuning in. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're cheering for. We'll get to some viewer shout-outs throughout the broadcast. I've got my phone charger. I am wired up and fired up. And we will get to those viewer shout-outs as we can. No excuses today. And no excuses for the teams on the ice as Team World and Team USA will duke it out once again. They went head-to-head yesterday. And Team World opened up the game with the historic first goal in their team history. Scored by the Finn Jukka Pulkkinen, assisted by the Estonian Martin Orr. But then the USA woke up and responded in a big way, 11 unanswered goals. And they take that win 11-1, led by a 4-goal effort from Dan Schramm. As we get you set for the opening puck drop on the final day of the 2026 Canadian National Blind Hockey Tournament, we'll feature our starting goaltenders here in this one. And for Team USA, it's Andrew Mead-Colgrove who gets the net. Coming in after the first period of the game yesterday, Mead-Colgrove was solid. He wasn't overly busy, but he did make some really good quality saves, and he earns the start here in this one, as Team USA will be playing 2 games today. First this morning against Team World, and then later on this afternoon against Team Canada. For Team World, it's Gary Steeves between the posts, and the 2 centermen will go to the dot to face off as Martin Orr and Luke Miller drop their sticks, and they drop the puck. We're underway here as Team World in black and white working left to right across your screen as the puck picked up here by Andrew Gourlay. Team USA in the yellow jerseys working right to left, and they try hold the zone, but it's on the stick of Martin Orr. Martin Orr has been a standout player this weekend for Team World. Coming from Estonia, he has really showed skill, grit, and a lot of passion out there. Orr trying to dig the puck away as contesting for it was Matt Hazel. Getting some early comments on the chat thread, keep them coming. Andrew Gourlay, he tries to dump it in, but it's Hazel who picks it off and turns the Americans quickly into the attacking zone. Good pass there for Tim Kane. Kane shoots. That gets blocked by Jokinen. As bodies crash in front, and then Steeves makes a good save in tight on Chesro, who had the chance. Couple quick shout-outs here. One for Darlene, cheering on Team USA and Adam Young. And one for Jim, who's cheering on Matt Hazel and Team USA from Horsam, PA, Pennsylvania. All right, let's go. Of course, the first ever International Blind Series was held in Pennsylvania, just outside of Pittsburgh, at one of the practice facilities of the Penguins, and that started the international movement and the growth that we witness here today and this weekend with the historic addition of Team World to the international play. Team USA pick it up here on the delayed offside. Alex Kapasouris, he had 2 goals in the win yesterday, and now he wheels into the zone for the Americans. Draw pass to Adam Young, whose shot just goes wide. Young getting some offensive zone time up there. Now he'll retreat to his blue line position. As trying to dig it free is Kapasouris. Draws to the near side, working from the corner. Centers to the top of the point as that shot tipped in front, and it was initially off the stick of Nick Callion, and it's controlled now by Callion working the far side half wall. In the near corner, as Isaiah Gauthier closing in on us here. And Isaiah, what do you think of this game so far?
Well, honestly,
come a little closer. Here you go.
Well, I was just going downstairs to go find Jack and Ollie, so I haven't really been here, but I think it's going to be a great game.
Fair enough.
And my voice kind of sounds bad because I was just announcing on my PA system.
I was just going to say, tell us what you were doing because you were crushing it.
So I was announcing on the PA system. It's like the big speaker. And my voice sounds kind of bad because I've been yelling and doing that all weekend. So my voice kind of hurts, but I'm still going to do it.
Well, enjoy the rest of the game and have fun. You did a great job with the PA work. And we'll hear you again as the U.S. try to move it in front. See you guys as it's played to the line. And now Team World get it out through center ice. Jokinen, he tries to corral it there. But Dan Schramm, who led the Americans yesterday with that 4-goal effort, picks up the puck. It's turned over. Martin Orr makes the pass to Jokinen. Shoots off the side of the net as Team World trying to generate some offense. Pulkkinen can't strip the puck away from Schramm, who gave him a nice stiff arm to shield it. Gourlay, good poke check at his own blue line, and now he turns up the ice for Team World. Feeds it to Martin Orr. Martin Orr wants the shot, but the lane got closed down. Orr cycling with the puck through the high slot. Orr still in possession for Team World. Shoots, and that one just goes wide. Jokinen, centering attempt over to the far side line where Gourlay hustles and does well to get the puck in deep to hold the zone. Jokinen chasing, but Schramm gets a stick to it first for Team USA. Callaghy, she gets crunched there by Orr. Play continuing on. Centering for Gourlay. Oh, the puck rolled on him as he went to shoot it. Tough break there for Andrew Gourlay and Team World. Puck cleared out through center ice where Jukka Pulkkinen, who scored that historic goal yesterday for Team World, gets them back in the zone. He shoots. Big save there by Mead Colgrove. Andrew Mead Colgrove, a big body between the posts there, and he did well to hold his position to make that save. Hazel tries to clear the zone, or does well to keep it in. Nathan Tree, his shot from the point. That gets blocked by Josh Schneider. And now Tim Kane takes possession. He's got Luke Miller with him. Kane, Miller going to the hash marks. The pass gets away from him, and Ian Rankin tries to clear it out, but held in at the blue line there by Hazel. Young does well to hold the zone on the second effort. There's the clean pass. Kane working through the high slot on his backhand, shoots, blocked in front by Emily McLean. Emily McLean gets the rolling puck, gets it to the line and out. Nice job there by the Team World defenseman in Emily McLean. Laquanen, he was chasing after it, got spun around, and now Hazel skates it ahead. Kane dishes to Luke Miller off the half wall, shoots, blocked by McLean, second chance off the side of the net. Miller trying to wrap around, sitting there in the crease, and with the puck dying, they'll blow it down. With 5:45 played here in the scoreless first period so far in this game between Team World and Team USA. Big shout out to the New York Nightshades as they're cheering on Christine Callaghy, and one for Carrie cheering on Max and Adam. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're cheering on, and we'll get to some more viewer shout outs. Chesro sweeps it for the Americans. Young at the blue line, shot off a stick, high over top the net, picked up now by Kapasouris. He works it over to the near side half wall, stick handling and dishes to Chesro at the goal line. Scrum in front, Kapasouris shoots, and that one just labeled over the net. Callian has a chance to hold the zone and does so nicely. Plays it to the half wall, as making the move there is Paprith, but he's contested by Gourlay, and Gourlay comes away with it. Paprith able to strip it back. Rankin gets a stick to it. Pulkkinen trying to jab it. Unable to hold the zone initially was Callian, and now Rankin clears it as Paprith collided with Rankin, and they were both a little slow to get up there. Here goes Kapasouris. Drop pass for Chesro, working the near side wing. Backhander wide of the near post. Puck rolls over to the far corner. Max Shear, who had 2 goals yesterday, chops it over to Nick Callian. Down low for Alex Kapasouris. Tries to make the move, cutting over, and a quick whistle there after Kapasouris' chance was saved. Shout out for Kareem, who's tuning in from Ottawa. I saw yesterday on one of the games we had a viewer watching from Egypt. So as we tend to get this weekend some great international viewership as well. Here goes Team USA with Tim Kane. That shot off the stick of Kotler never made it on net as it ricocheted off shin pads. Max Shear They get it back to the point for Kotler, but it's stripped away by Martin Orr. Martin Orr streaking forward into the zone. He's got Jokinen going to the net. Makes the pass. Touched right on! And Mead Colgrove makes the save, closing the 5-hole in the nick of time. Great chance there for Team World. Beautiful centering pass by Martin Orr. And Jari Jokinen got his stick there for the opportunity with the redirection, but Mead Colgrove with one of his best saves so far in this game. Team World from the offensive zone face-off. Can't hold the zone. McLean gives chase, and now it's scooped up by Hazel. Secured by Shear. Poke checked away by Orr inside the Team USA defensive zone, where Darren Kotler will wheel out from behind his own net, working the far side wing. Orr scoops it up. Couple defenders crash into each other. Orr tries to make a clean pass back. Jokinen wanted the shot. Wouldn't have mattered. The buzzer hasn't gone yet for the clean pass. Good job by Gourlay to hold the zone for the moment, but then seconds later, Hazel clears it out for the Americans. And here's Tim Kane working on Hawkinen. Kane settling down the rolling puck. Chops it here to Luke Miller. Miller shoots. He was going back across the face of goal for the far post, and it just missed. Picked up now by Schramm. Through the slot. That's poked loose. Over to Tim Kane. He fires it, and that just misses. Team USA pouring on the pressure now with 10.5 minutes to go in the first. Nice move by Chesro. Schramm working the far side half wall. That's poked away by Orr out of the zone, and he goes for a line change. Team USA quickly bring it back in. Jokinen disrupts it but can't clear the pressure. Rankin, he'll try work the wall, but that's secured here by Kapasouris. Dishes to Schramm, shoots. Big save by Gary Steeves as he throws out the blocking arm and makes his best save of the game so far. Dan Schramm stepping into that shot, but the blocking arm of Steeves equal to the task. Oh, we got a really tight contest here as Team World skating and saying stride for stride with Team USA, but the Americans win the faceoff. Adam Young holds the offensive zone. Schneider contesting for the puck. Kapasouris tries to dig it free. Ramazanov there defensively for Team World, and he does a good job to disrupt things. Young, his shot from the point. Rolling puck goes wide and into the far corner. Gourlay tries to settle it down. It was on its edge, so he couldn't get good wood there. And now Chesro tries to hack at it. Picked up by Cowell as Artu Cowell unable to clear the zone. Gourlay gets it to the near side boards, but not out, held in by Kapasouris. They continue to battle. Kapasouris now in the near corner. He'll cycle to the far side, wanting a wraparound opportunity, but the puck, or the whistle goes. The puck wasn't near the crease, but the net came off its pegs, so that'll cause the stoppage. The faceoff should stay inside the zone. Shout-outs to Mylène, who's cheering on Team World, and Andrew Gourlay from Quebec. And a big shout-out to Ginny and the family in England cheering on Nathan Tree and Team World. Tim Kane sets up for the faceoff against Martin Orr to the left of Steeves. Kane wins it to the point. Hazel shoots, blocked in front, as that was a good block by Ekstrom, but they can't clear the zone. Tim Kane shoots, big rebound. Oh, what a save as Steeves kicked out the left pad and stonewalled Max Shear. Great first save, second chance was even better. Ekstrom still unable to clear the zone. Ekstrom picks it up. Has to peel away from pressure, trying to bank it off the boards and out on the near side. It does clear the zone, and now Team World will draw the delayed offside with Shear contending for the puck. And with 7.5 minutes to go in the first period, we'll get the face-off outside the Team World blue line. Four more games on the day after this one, including the finale in the International Series, which will have Team Canada face off against Team USA. Here goes Matt Hazel for Team USA. Makes the pass to Luke Miller. That's blocked in front. They scrum for possession. Cleared to the line, but not out. Sheer shot into the near side corner. As it's picked up by Ekstrom, and that gets across the blue line. Pulkkinen. Miller brings it in for the Americans. Puck rolling on its edge. He settles it down, makes the pass to Kane at the near side faceoff dot. Down low to the goal line for Miller. Sharp angle shot. That one goes wide, rims around the boards, and that'll give Martin Orr a chance to skate out here. Or he's got Hazel on his back trying to pull him back, or still in possession for Team World. Trying to make a clean pass. He's got Pulkkinen. Drops there for Pulkkinen, but immediately closed down by Miller. And that's turned over. Tough break there. As Orr gets more and more games in, he'll realize he can't make a play like that. And now a bit of a back and forth there between Orr and Kevin Paprith. And we'll see which one gets the penalty. And it might be Paprith. It is going to be Paprith who gets the penalty. And Orr gets away with one because he set a bit of a pick on Paprith initially. None of the three referees caught it. And then the retaliation gets spotted, roughing the call against Paprith. He's shaking his head, understandably so, given that Orr cut off his path, but heads up play by Orr to draw it. Chesro having a word here with Orr. And knowing Chesro a little bit, I don't think he was asking him how the weather was. Let's find out what Team World can do with this power play opportunity. Ekstrom, Jokinen, backhander blocked. Ekstrom trying to sweep it. Orr pulls it clean. Orr shoots. That gets blocked in front by Shear. Kapasouris coming away with it. Short-handed here for Team USA. Alex Kapasouris. His pocket pick now by Martin Orr. Orr feeds it ahead, intended for Emily McLean. She gets chopped down, but no call there. As Team World were hoping for the 5-on-3 power play, but with 1:20 to go in the current power play and 4:50 remaining in the period, they'll have to try get possession back here from Kapasouris. Sends the puck through the neutral zone. Gourlay gets a touch. Schneider sends it in deep, but Chesro's gassed, and he'll peel off for a line change. Gourlay starts to wheel out for Team World. That passed ahead for Ekstrom, but he couldn't corral it cleanly, and now Luke Miller has it. Miller content to bring it deeper in his own zone behind his goal and take more time off the penalty here with 4:20 to go in the period. Now Miller hits the gas. 45 seconds remaining in the penalty kill. Makes the pass to Schneider. Short-handed shoots. What a save by Steves. Just got the glove arm there to block that away as Josh Schneider nearly had a short-handed tally to open up the scoring as we get the icing call against Team World with under 4 minutes to play in the period. Let's give a shout out to one of our Finnish viewers, Paul, who's cheering on Team World, and Arttu Kauo, the Flying Finn, watching from Finland. Team World, the roster consisting of 9 Finnish players, including goaltender Pekka Rantanen, who we anticipate to come in around the midway mark of this one. And Rantanen with maybe the glove save of the weekend as he stonewalled a shot yesterday clean in his glove hand. The Team USA penalty now over, so we're back to even strength hockey. Puck gets dumped in by the Americans. Emily McLean retrieves it for Team World. Kick to the line and held in there by Hazel. Matt Hazel needs to make a clean pass before he can get a legal shot away, as Shear got a stick and it's established. Here's Callaghy. She shoots, and that one just flew wide of the far post. Josh Field, centering attempt for Callaghy. Settles it down, but 2 black players for Team World there defending and getting in the way, including Hakkinen and McLean. Hakkinen there with the stick as well. Shear, he fans on the shot as Team World continue to play stifling defense in their own zone. Team USA move it there through Josh Fields to the near side wall. Christine Callaghy. Callaghy working with Rankin on her back. Callaghy fights through it, takes it around the far side, tries to wrap in front. Fields sweeps it just wide as the puck found its way to the man from St. Louis, but he couldn't put it on net. Fields picks it up near side corner. Sends it to the point where it's quickly chopped to Fields by way of Kotler. Kotler tries to hold the zone. He does so initially, and now Team World will clear it out with under 2 minutes to go in the period. Matt Hazel quickly up across center ice here for Team USA. Hazel tries to drop. Gourlay takes a bit of a hit. Nothing doing. Nathan Tree to the far side between the half wall and the corner, and he does well to get it to the line, but Hazel does better to hold the zone with that puck flying through the air. Here's Tim Kane, cuts in front. Oh, he couldn't tuck it in. Great chance. Just goes awry as Miller sweeps it to the far post, and getting a touch there is Schneider. Kane, his shot blocked by Gourlay. Schneider trying to track that puck. Team World get it through the high slot, but not out of the zone yet. And now Martin Orr, well, he wheels back inside, and wisely he just clears the pressure there. Quickly, here come Team USA again. Miller trying to drive around Orr, checking for passing options. He has Adam Young at the point. Tim Kane, now he hits Dan Schramm, who tries the backhander. Gourlay on top of it. As that shot went just wide by Schramm, we're inside the final minute of play in the period. Really tightly contested game as Team USA have had the bulk of opportunities and chances. But Team World are staying strong defensively and trying to generate when they do get the chance. Gourlay, 30 seconds to go. He can't clear the zone, but Jokinen picks it up here for Team World. Fans on it, dangerously close to his own net, and now Orr will clear it out after it ricocheted off the stick of Kapasouris. Adam Young secures it, 20 seconds to go in the period. Gets the puck back inside the Team World zone, where Ramazanov does well to backhand that down the ice. The puck rolling on its edge, but no icing here as Adam Young hustles back to get it. And with just 5 seconds remaining in the period, that'll do it as Team USA and Team World scoreless after the first 20. We got ourselves a great game. Don't go anywhere, folks. Second period coming up next as you're tuned in to the 2026 International Blind Hockey Series. Second period puck drop about to get underway as you're tuned in to the 2026 International Blind Hockey Series with Team World taking on Team USA, and they drop the puck, and here goes the second period. Team World in the black and white jerseys working left to right across your screen. Team USA in the predominantly yellow jerseys, some red, white, and blue striping and stars throughout. They work right to left, and here goes Luke Miller for Team USA. Dumps the puck in deep. Adrian Ekstrom retrieves it for Team World, but Max Scheer hot on the forecheck trying to create a turnover. Ekstrom keeping it pinned against the boards. Miller trying to jab it out in a combined effort with Scheer. Puck stood up there, and Ekstrom does a great job to hold it to draw the face-off. I had the chance to catch up with Team USA head coach Mike Svak a little bit yesterday. Always great catching up with Coach, one of the finest people you'll ever get the chance to talk to, and cares so much about the program. A historic day for Team USA yesterday. Of course, Coach underplaying it as always, but he knows it was a step in the right direction and an important moment not only for Team USA to get the victory, but to have a third team in the fray here in the International Series. As Tim Kane brings it in for Team USA. Fights off a bit of a hook, but now he's got to try to establish a clean pass. Finds Schneider down low. Returns it to Kane near side on the half wall. Kane surveying his options. Draws defenders towards him as he settles down the rolling puck. Makes the pass to Matt Hazel. Hazel feeds it into the far corner where Chesro tried to sweep near side for a wraparound, but the lane immediately cut off, and then his shot deflected away by Jokinen. Quick touch there by Schneider to Kapasouris. Chesro goes to the slot. Kapasouris wanted the wrap, nothing doing, defended well. Team World are really staying disciplined in their own defensive zone, not allowing lanes to be exposed. As Martin Orr tries to backhand it off the boards and out, and on his second effort with his forehand, he lifts it the length of the ice, but not enough for icing. Hazel, both teams making changes on the fly. Hazel skating it into the zone now for the Americans. Continues to corral here, stick handling it behind the goal. Hazel, the defenseman, now makes the pass to Kapasouris, who had it roll away from him. And here goes Andrew Gourlay for Team World. He's got Rankin joining him. Makes the pass. Rankin shoots, and just wide. Rankin slamming his stick on the ice, knowing that that was a golden opportunity for Team World, and frustrated they couldn't convert. There's a shot. Big kick save by Gary Steeves. The rebound, Chesro backhands it over the net. Oh, it was a 2-on-1 back the other way. Steeves has lost his stick here, rightfully so, with a player down in the crease. It's whistled dead. Well, a great chance for Ian Rankin for Team World. He's still shaking his head on that. But then seconds later, back the other way, Max Scheer with a tremendous opportunity that was denied by the left pad of Gary Steeves. And without question, this is Steeves' best performance of the weekend so far. 3.5 minutes gone in the second period. We're still scoreless, in part thanks to some phenomenal goaltending from both Gary Steeves and Andrew Mead-Colgrove. Team World need to get one more skater out there. As Josh Fields gets set to take the face-off against Martin Orr. Lakonen picks up the puck from the draw for Team World, but they can't clear the zone. Nice job by Callaghy to hold the wall. Callaghy picks it up from the goal line. Centering attempt. Shot by Schneider. Big save by Steeves, and then the puck sits in the crease, so they blow it dead. As Josh Schneider cranks his head skyward, thinking, what else do we have to do here today? Team USA continue. Little chuckle, because then he slammed his own stick into his own face mask, trying to wake himself up. Schneider is one of the greatest characters in the sport and one of the co-hosts of the Dented Puck podcast, as those guys do a great job with content, and Josh a big part of that. He's got to defend now in his own zone as Lakonen to Orr. Oh, it's in! Martin Orr scores! And Team World take a 1-0 lead. Slight hesitation because Mead-Colgrove got a huge piece of it, but it trickles past the Tendy. And a big goal there for Martin Orr, his first international goal. After assisting on the goal yesterday, Team World take the lead here. 5 minutes played in the second period. It's 1-0 Team World over Team USA. They're going to take that puck and keep it on the bench, because that's Orr's first international goal, and for the Estonian, what a big moment there. Tim Kane, let's see if that pokes the bear and wakes up the U.S. like it did yesterday. As they come out swarming, Gourlay and Scheer both lose their twigs. The puck rolls over here for Luke Miller through the high slot. Miller shoots, that's blocked by Arttu Cowell, and he's feeling that. Another block shot, now Gourlay comes away with it. Gourlay dumps it in deep. He didn't have the support he was hoping for there as Rankin got tied up with Tree. And now Cowell takes control for Team World. Makes the pass to Gourlay. Nice little touch over to Nathan Tree. Back to the near side where Arttu Cowell tries to get possession, but it's Backhanded away by Darren Kotler. Here goes Luke Miller. Miller secures it, needs to make a pass though. Miller checking his options. Oh, he gets chopped there as I think that was Ekstrom that got the wood on him. Miller looking for the hand, and he can't believe there was no call after that slash as Ekstrom taps him on the back. Here it's picked up now by Kapasouris. Into the offensive zone, or tries to keep him at bay. Makes the pass to Schneider, shoots, and that misses just wide. Kapasouris, he catches a rut and falls there. Picked up by Chesro. Chesro to the far side. Tries the backhand, sweeping in front. Puck sitting at the hash marks, and Jokinen able to clear it down the ice. And is it going to have enough for icing? It's going to die just before the goal line. As Jokinen maybe was a blind curler as well, because that was weighted perfectly. Picked up here by Dan Schramm. Chesro shoots, that's blocked as Emily McLean racks up another shot block this weekend. Here it's picked up by Schramm again. Fans on the shot as both McLean and Hokkinen in the slot. Defensively for Team World. Shot attempt from the blue line, trickles just wide as getting it there was Lori Hokkinen. And again, between Emily McLean and Lori Hokkinen, the two of them have blocked probably over 100 shots this weekend. Martin Orr picks it up here now for Team World. Wheeling through the neutral zone. Orr gets around Callian. He needs to make a clean pass, so he takes it to the far corner. Orr backhands it intended for Tree, but Tree had stopped, and it's across the line where Gourlay tries to get it in deep. Approaching the midway mark of the game and the second period as Team USA bring the puck in here with Luke Miller. Miller has a man in front in Shear, but a brilliant stick lift on the back check there by Ian Rankin breaks up that chance. Callian, his shot from the point, hits his own man in Miller, and now Tree unable to get to it ahead of Callian. Tim Kane in the far corner works his way to the half wall, trying to cycle through the slot as he hits the top of the point, feeds it over to the far corner where Miller takes possession. Miller spins away from Gourlay. Top of the point now for Callian, far side. Half wall for Miller. Miller steps around the man, goes to his forehand, and just misses with that shot. Team USA working for an equalizer as they hold the zone. Jokinen, Rankin, that time he chops it clear with 11 minutes to play in the second period. Puck hits Tree as he goes for the line change, and that gives Gourlay a chance to push it back towards the Team USA zone. Nice job by Pulkkinen as he disrupts things there for Callian. Callian makes the pass ahead for Chesro. Chesro across center ice with purpose. Dishes to Kane. Flips it to the far corner. Schneider picks it up. There's the clean pass. Anthony Chesro behind the net for Josh Schneider. Tries to center in front, but Kotler couldn't get to it ahead of Martin Orr. Gourlay gets a defensive stick there, and before any danger can come, he clears it to the boards, but not out of the zone. Held in by Hazel. Schneider's centering attempt blocked, but once again Hazel keeps it in. Hazel makes the pass to Chesro. It ripped away from him, makes a good saucer to the near side, but Kapasouris couldn't corral the bouncing puck. Puck chopped over to the far corner, foot race ensues as Kapasouris picks it up. Hazel at the blue line, fans on the shot, Chesro takes control, shoots, and that one goes wide. 9:50 to go in the period. Martin Orr tries to clear the zone. Hazel stretches and holds it in. Team USA keeping them pinned right now. As Ramazanov chops it, but Hazel there to intercept. Ramazanov will try the clearance again here. Hazel once again holds the zone. That shot just gets away from Chesro as he tried to knock it out of midair. Chesro battling with Orr. Orr gets the puck, but can he clear the zone? This time he chops it down the ice. And finally, Team World clear the pressure. Well, one of the new players for Team USA is Matt Hazel, and he's been a valuable addition to that blue line as he continues to show both defensive and offensive IQ out there. Shot, and they score! Oh, it was a seemingly innocent shot as Josh Fields let it go. Now, there's a question about the pass buzzer. There was no pass buzzer indicated. And no goal. Waved off, no clean pass. So Josh Fields, though he beats Gary Steeves, it will not count, and a tough break there for Team USA. You could hear a bit of a delay as the face-off will come all the way back inside the Team USA zone. Mikko Lehkonen gets his first international point on the goal by Martin Orr, drawing the assist. Bit of a discussion here with the Team World bench and head coach Jamie McDonald. As the clock running now with 8 minutes to play in the period. We'll see how long they let this go. Team USA starting to get a little bit impatient. As Coach Fack pointing out that the clock's running here. And now Team USA captain Luke Miller goes out to see what the discussion is all about. Whether it's a bit of gamesmanship by Coach McDonald or the Team USA bench trying to tell the timekeeper box stop the clock, as almost a full minute has ticked away here. So about 45 seconds tick off the clock there. And the discussion is continuing with the Team World bench. The Team USA bench wants that time put back on the clock. And we'll see if that gets placated here. Referee goes over to the scores booth to resolve this. And Team World trying to take any edge and advantage they can here as they lead it 1-0 in the second period. And the stifling D of Team World continues to keep Team USA at bay despite out-shooting, out-chancing, and out-possessing their opponents in this one. Team USA still working for a breakthrough. They thought they had it moments ago by way of Josh Fields, but even though the puck ended up in the net, it was immediately waved off. No clean pass established. I'm not sure what's going down there at ice level, but Team USA bench in a conversation now. I think Luka DeMontis might be down there. Luka's talking with Coach Svak. The referees are there. This is allowing Team World to catch their breath here and get some personnel changes. Not sure what the gripe is other than potentially time running off the clock. All 5 American skaters head over to their bench now. And we'll take this opportunity to get a few viewer shout-outs in. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're cheering on. Let's give a shout-out to Puget Sound, cheering on Adam Young from the Dog Pack in Seattle. Rebecca cheering on Team USA and Kevin Paprith. And we've had some other great comments coming on the live chat thread. So keep them coming and we'll continue to get some shout outs. So some confusion here over personnel as Team World trying to sort things out. Gourlay will head to the bench for the time being. And we'll drop the puck and get the action back underway. As Martin Orr, who's got the goal for Team World, prepares to take the face-off. It was won by Team USA, but now it's back at the point for Team World with Ekstrom. His shot gets blocked, and now here goes Max Shear for Team USA. Shear gains the zone. He's got Callaghy with him, makes the drop pass. Quickly stripped by Orr. They try to clear the zone as Jokinen standing there working against Adam Young, and Jokinen does well to shoot it out through center ice. Callion scoops it up for the Americans. Callion to the far side half wall. Has a man going to the net in Fields. Callion contending with Orr. Callaghy picks it up for the clean pass. Callaghy behind the net, working the near side corner now. Takes it to the faceoff dot before it's poked away by Jokinen. Callaghy trying to wrestle it back from Jokinen. Orr secures it now for Team World. On the backhander, he lifts that high and to the opposing blue line. Great play there by Martin Orr for Team World. 6:10 to go in the second period. Here goes Nick Callion for Team USA. Callion makes the pass to Callaghy. Her shot, that gets blocked by McLean. It goes behind the net where Miller contends for it. Miller in the far corner comes away with it. Trying to set it up at the faceoff dot. He passes to the high slot for Callion. Callion drops that for Schneider, working the far side half wall. Down low for Miller. Miller behind the net to the near side. Cycling, he wants a shooting lane, nothing presenting. Lets it fly, and that got blocked in front as it went off the ankle of Ekstrom, and he's feeling it after giving up his body to make the play. Callion spins away from the forward check of Nathan Tree. Secured now by Josh Schneider. Across the line, they stay onside, but it's turned over, and here goes Nathan Tree in transition. Tree makes the pass to Rankin. Rankin shoots and scores! Ian Rankin! He missed earlier, he gets redemption now, and it's 2-0 Team World. Ian Rankin from Nathan Tree. And the Colonial connection as the UK sets up the Canadian. And Rankin salutes the crowd as he makes it 2-0 for Team Canada, Team World. And they're going to ask for that puck as well, as that's Ian Rankin's first international career goal. So Team World now double their tally with 4:25 to go in the period, as Team World trying to shock the world here, and Team USA trying to respond. You can guarantee that if they can't pull one back before the break, Team USA are going to come out flying to start the third, as Chesro tries to sweep that on net. Chesro takes control here. Secured by Kapasouris. Jokinen can't get it off of his stick. Kapasouris tried to center, but that was blocked. Gourlay takes him to the boards. Shear. Centering attempt, nothing doing yet, as Shear now plays it over to Chesro, but it skids away from him, and Jokinen's going to skate it out. Jokinen makes the pass ahead for Orr, as Shear tries to wrestle it back. Chesro able to scoop up the loose puck. Orr lifts his stick, but Chesro does well to get the puck in deep. Hakkinen stripped away by Kapasouris. Makes the pass just out of the reach of Schneider, but now he picks it up, and there's the clean pass indication, as Kapasouris battling in the far corner with Martin Orr. Makes the pass to Chesro. Chesro cycling here near side. Shoots. Blocked in front by who else? Emily McLean and Hakkinen. And the puck trickles in on the second chance. Chesro buries it, and Team USA pull one back with 3 minutes remaining in the period. It's 2-1. So for Tony Chesro, that's his second of the weekend. And that's a big goal for Team USA, as they needed to pull one back before the break. And despite the first opportunity being blocked by McLean and Hakkinen, the second chance by Chesro was also partially blocked, but had so much power on it that it still found a way to trickle past Gary Steeves. Team World pick up the puck at center ice. Here goes Rankin. He's got Lakonen with him. Lakonen taken down, and that's going to be a penalty. Interference or body contact. What are they going to call it? Interference here against Nick Callion. But he probably saves a good goal-scoring opportunity by taking that penalty. And with 2 minutes remaining in the period, Team World have a power play chance. We'll get to a few shout-outs here in a few minutes, but Adrian Ekstrom gets set to take the face-off against Dan Schramm. Team World win it. Gourlay shoots and scores! Andrew Gourlay buries it! And Team World score just 7 seconds into the power play to regain the 2-goal lead. What a shot by Andrew Gourlay. That was a top corner bullet that Mead Colgrove had no chance on. And Team World make quick work of that power play opportunity as we're inside the final minute of play. And again, it's almost as if every goal that Team World will score, they'll want that puck because it's a first international career goal for Andrew Gourlay. From the face-off, Team USA will have to retrieve this inside their own zone. 36 seconds left here in the period. Puck played ahead for Schramm. Schramm has Kane, makes the pass ahead, but that's blocked well. Kane rips it around the far side boards, 25 seconds to go. Schneider makes the pass to Kotler, shoots, blocked in front, Kane secures it. Big pad save by Steeves as he kicks out the right leg on that shot from Tim Kane. With the clock running, that'll pretty much do it for the period. Get a couple quick shout-outs in here. One for Karen, cheering on Team USA, watching from Gloucester, New Jersey. And one for Kim, watching from Oswego, New York. Folks, thanks for tuning in. After 2 periods of play, it's Team World 3, Team USA 1. Don't go anywhere. 3rd period puck drop coming up next as you're watching the International Blind Hockey Series.
If you can't see the puck, how do you make the big save? In blind hockey, you don't just watch the game, you listen to it. Welcome to the 2026 Canadian National Blind Hockey Tournament, where the world's best blind hockey players showcase the fastest team sport on ice. Featuring divisions such as children, youth, low vision and development, open, and girls and women. Team Canada defends their title against Team USA in the 7th International Blind Ice Hockey Series, introducing a Team World for the first time ever. Live in the heart of Toronto at the Mattamy Athletic Centre, March 20th to 22nd. Admission is free, games are broadcast all weekend long. Come feel the speed, hear the intensity, experience blind hockey. Thank you to our partners for believing in the power of blind hockey. Plan your weekend at CanadianBlindHockey.com.
Today, we're doing the hockey stick tape-in challenge, and I'm winning it, baby.
You're going down,
Here
dude.
we go. My OCD's not gonna like this.
Let's see how you judge my perfectness. What?
So we're starting off with a quick candy cane here, boys. Style over everything.
Dude, you tape a stick as fast as you skate.
Am I gonna get you?
Yeah, I'm only
Are you doing full toe or what?
I'm not going to the tip, okay. I'm done. Jinx!
I'm done.
Wow, you suck.
Bunch chunks. Not the prettiest, but she works, I think.
Look at this.
Oh my,
it's
no.
perfect.
Big quality. What thing is this?
Some people like drip over skill. I like skill over drip. So even though this might not be the prettiest, I'm still going Bar Mexico every single shot, so it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Vote in the comments who's got the better TJ.
Well, that's a wrap.
I'm a blind hockey player. Of course every pass is a no-look pass.
I'm a blind hockey player. Of course I have to feel every player's stick to know which one's mine.
I'm a blind hockey player. Of course I need my guide dog to get to the dressing room.
I'm a blind hockey player. Of course I can't tell how much time is left in the period.
I'm a blind hockey player. Of course I'm offside sometimes.
Sid, coast is clear.
All right.
It's going.
Before we take those shots, just want to share with you the net here, Sid.
Okay.
It's actually 1 foot shorter in height.
Okay.
And that's because all goalies are fully blind. So we pick the net 1 foot shorter just so pucks stay closer to the surface. And in the net, there's four targets in kind of random places. And hit the targets, you can tell, makes noise.
Yeah. Man, I'm gonna have to dial it in here. Why don't you go first?
No.
That was bar down, no?
You tell me, was it?
I think it looked like it.
Here we go, Sid. There you go. It's a good noise. Would you actually envision yourself skating with those goggles on? How would you feel?
I've always had an appreciation, but this gives me even more of an appreciation for, you know, how difficult it would be.
Let's try the big puck. Pass this around. Obviously, this is heavier, Sid.
Yeah.
So you got to be a little bit more mindful.
You throw sauce with this too, like heavy?
Try.
It's pretty heavy. Oh yeah. Nice.
Sid, honestly, thanks so much.
Backhand shelf.
Thanks for all you do for the game.
Oh, thank you. 1 target. We got 1, right?
1 for 4.
All right.
It's better than going 0 for 4, right?
Yeah,
You hit the net every time. That's half the battle,
I'll
right?
take that.
Hey, Seth, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Have you ever heard of blind hockey?
I have. Been over my Instagram a little bit.
Have you? Well,
Yeah.
that's good. That's good. I want to see what you'd be like wearing these simulation goggles on.
Thank you.
Give you an idea.
Yeah, now, oh yeah.
What do you see out those?
Not a whole lot, actually.
That? Oh, there you are. You
I'm right here. I got lost.
You found it. All
I got
right.
lost.
Before we start taking shots, I just want to describe the net for you because the net's actually 1 foot shorter than a traditional hockey net, just so you know. That's because all goalies are fully blind. So we keep the puck lower to the ice. Safety reasons, of course.
Fair enough.
Whoa. All right.
Okay.
Now use your feel to feel the ball, and just like anything, you want to hit the net. Oh. Now we heard Nesh, no target.
No.
There.
How close was that?
I couldn't tell you.
Oh, hey, fair enough.
Oh, there you go. Nice save.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank
that's
you.
great. Oh.
That didn't sound good.
No, that didn't sound like you hit the target there. Oh, natural. What do you think looking out of the goggles? What's your experience been like?
This is a whole new level of appreciation for what you guys do because this is impossible. I couldn't aim. I was just kind of hoping. And yeah, I don't know how you do it, but obviously you do it at a high level.
Hey, I'm Mark DeMontis, a member of Canada's national blind hockey team, and I'm here to tell you why in blind hockey one team always wears yellow. So as you know, on the ice, in hockey, it's white, and that makes it really difficult for blind hockey players using the limited sight or no sight they have to be able to find their opposing team players or their own team players if they were wearing white jerseys. So that's why we always have a high contrast yellow, and of course one team will wear dark black, dark navy, dark red, and of course one team in yellow. Like I'm wearing right now, my Team Canada yellow jersey.
Hi, it's Peter from the Canadian Blind Hockey Officiating Team, and today I'm talking to you about the most significant rule in blind hockey, and that is the pass rule. So I have my whistle on one hand. This is the whistle I use for offsides, icings, penalties, everything that happens in a hockey game. But here's my electric whistle. That little birdie is helping me identify that a pass has been completed in the attacking zone. So in blind, partially sighted hockey, once you gain the attacking zone, you have to complete one pass. So a pass can be a dump in, it can be a direct pass between two teammates. As soon as it occurs, in the attacking zone where I am, I use my birdie whistle. This lets the players know that they can take a shot on net to have a possible scoring opportunity, but just as important, our goalies who are blindfolded also know they need to be in the ready position for a scoring opportunity. So when you're in a rink, I've got one whistle for the bad stuff, penalties, and I've got another one that says, here's some good news, now you can take a shot on net. And that's the pass rule in blind and partially sighted hockey.
I'm Gary Steeves, a goalie for the Vancouver Eclipse and a former national team goalie. One of the questions we often get, are the goalies blind as well? Well, actually, the goalies are totally blind. In international competition, they need to be a B1, which means they have no sight. For recreational competitions, they can be low vision, but we have them wear a blindfold for fair competition. Goaltending is a great position for somebody who's totally blind. The net works as a great orientation device. We also use an adaptive puck, which is bigger, moves a bit slower, and makes noise, so I can track it. After all, my job is to stop it. I work with my goaltending coach, Joey Ali, to kind of work on different positionings on the butterfly, reverse VH, lateral movement, and whatever else I need to do to make those big saves. I use my hearing to determine where the shot is coming from. I can tell by the sound if it's a shot or a pass, and my job is to move to the right position and stop the puck. Sometimes it's on the ice, sometimes it's in the air. But my job, like all goalies, is to make sure it doesn't end up in the net. To learn more about how blind hockey is played, go to CanadianBlindHockey.com.
Hi everybody, I'm Matt Morrow, Executive Director of Canadian Blind Hockey and also blind hockey referee. We get asked all the time great questions about how the parasport of blind hockey is played, including questions such as, how do the players know where to line up for a face-off? How do the players know when they're offside? And how do the players know when a goal is scored? Let's start with face-offs. The referee will head to the face-off dot where they need to drop the puck, and they will shake the puck loudly. This signals to all the players where the puck is going to be dropped in play. This is especially important for players on line changes, extremely low vision players, players with no vision, and most importantly, the goaltenders coming back into play. The next question is about offsides. In traditional hockey, if there's a delayed offside, the referee or linesman will simply lift their arm to indicate the delayed offside. This obviously does not work in the parasport of blind hockey, so the referee must also yell, offside, 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 to inform all the players that the play is offside and they need to tag up. Every single time the puck exits the zone, the referee is also tasked with yelling, out, out, out. This communicates to all the players that the zone has been cleared, most importantly, the goaltender. Finally, how do players know when the goal is scored? Certainly blind goaltenders, blind defensemen, and in many cases blind forwards do not know if the puck has crossed the line and if a goal counts. We borrowed this little tidbit from goalball, but instead of a single whistle, the referee will blow a double whistle and yell goal. To learn more about how the parasport of blind hockey is played, please visit Canadian Blind
All right, hockey fans, welcome back for the third period puck drop as you're tuned in to the 2026 International Blind Hockey Series. In this game between Team World and Team USA, as Team World take a 3-1 lead into the third period here. On the back of some phenomenal goaltending from Gary Steeves and goals from Martin Orr, Ian Rankin, and Andrew Gourlay to stake them up 3-1. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're cheering on. We'll get a couple quick viewer shout-outs in here. One for Mars, who's cheering on Team World, and Jari Jokinen. And one for Barbara, who's cheering on Tim Kane from Battle Creek, Michigan. Let's get it going. Third period puck drop. We're underway as Team USA move right to left across your screens in the yellow jerseys, and Team World defend left to right in the black. Dan Schramm trying to jam it in. I don't think there was a clean pass. There it is now as Tim Kane plays it down low to Dan Schramm. Tries the wraparound on the backhand, and that was swept through the crease and just wide. Hazel, Schramm, centering attempt, intercepted by Orr, but he can't clear the zone. Tim Kane, he shoots off a shin pad over to Hazel, but he couldn't settle it down. And now Martin Orr takes possession for Team World. Orr, nice move there to kick it and open up the lane by doing so. Orr peels away from the pressure. Has to find a passing option, sauces it beautifully to Jokinen, whose shot gets blocked by Schramm. Well, Team World making the most of their opportunities on those transition attacks, as now Hakkinen takes control. and he does well to play it over cross ice where it's picked up now by Dan Schramm. Schramm into the offensive zone. He's got Kane with him. No clean pass yet. Schramm tried to feed it back for Schneider, but active stick work there from Orr. Got in the way of it, and then Jokinen got bumped hard and lost his stick. Here's Kane, shoots, big save, the rebound sitting there as Orr picks it up, and he'll just send that the length of the ice. And then Rankin collides with Callian. And are we going to have a penalty on that exchange? I think it was just the icing for the arm up, as it seemed to be inadvertent contact. Callian slow to get up, but I think he's going to be okay. And both players able to shake off that tough collision. So on the icing call, the face-off within the Team World zone to the left of the goaltender, Gary Steeves. 2 minutes gone here in the third period. Luke Miller in possession for Team USA. Makes the pass to Kapasouris. Shot, that's blocked, and then cleared to the line, but not out by Lakonen. Callian backhands it down low. Schneider behind the net leaves it for Miller. Miller trying to settle it down through the high slot. Wants a shot, lets it fly. That gets blocked as both Nathan Tree and Emily McLean get in the way of that one. Miller plays it behind the net where Kapasouris takes control. Far side. Kapasouris shoots! And Steeves holds on to it to make the save. Bit of a discussion there between the ref and Steeves. But Steve's just able to keep that one out as 3 minutes gone here in the third period. And Team USA continue to try work their way back here from a 2-goal deficit. Tim Kane picks up the puck, hops around the man, flips in front, and Shear unable to get his stick to it ahead of Ekstrom. Team World just get it out through center ice where Schramm quickly takes it back. Delayed offside here. Schramm didn't know that Young was caught behind the play and couldn't get out of the zone in time, so the whistle goes and Team USA will have to try again. But what a chance there for Tim Kane. What a play as he jumped over the check of the defender and nearly created some magic for the Americans. Hazel receives the puck from the face-off and gets it deep in the far corner as Gourlay gives chase there against Shear. Andrew Gourlay, he backhands that one right out of play, and that's going to be a face-off that stays in the zone. And no delay of game, because rarely do you have the puck go out of play like that. I think Gourlay's first reaction was that he might be getting the penalty, but nothing doing there. Now from the face-off, he gets it to the line, but not past Hazel. Martin Orr digs up the loose puck, and it's secured there by Kotler. Orr slowing it down inside his own zone, makes the pass to Gourlay. Tried to get it back to Orr, but held in by Tim Kane. That could be a costly mistake. Schramm shoots, big block as Gourlay sliding. Ekstrom got there as well, and then the two Americans crashing into each other behind the net, and Dan Schramm gets the worst of that collision with Josh Schneider. Schramm was a little slow to get up, but I think he's going to be okay. And nice sportsmanship there between the two number 4s as Martin Orr picks up the twig and hands it off to the opposition in Dan Schramm. Face-off will come outside the Team World blue line as it's won cleanly by Luke Miller. Nick Callian skates up the far side wing. He's got space here with Kapasouris. Makes the pass. Kapasouris shoots. Big save by Steve's. Rebound picked up behind the net by Callian. Callian working for a wraparound. Centers in front. But again, McLean closes down the post and she snuffs out that chance. Here goes Kapasouris wheeling, trying to go through the far face-off dot. Rankin gets a stick on him. Kapasouris centering for Miller. He shoots and scores! Luke Miller on the one-timer from the hash marks. And that's money there for the Team USA captain. as they pull one back. And we got a 3-2 game with 13:50 to go in the third. So Luke Miller with his first goal this weekend. He's picked up a couple assists as he scored some points in the win yesterday, but for Team USA, that's a big goal as Luke Miller pulls them within one with still lots of time to play. But here goes Martin Orr for Team World. Oh, he gets stood up with a big hit there from Kotler. No call. Kotler just stepped into his path. Here's Orr receiving the pass. Passes to Jokinen. Just rolled over his stick as he wanted to tee up a shot there. Jokinen digs it off the boards. Orr trying to secure it, but he blows a tire. And now here goes Tim Kane for Team USA, but what a play by Ramazanov at the line for Team World. Jokinen can't corral. Here's Chesro. Team USA bring it in. Chesro makes the pass to Kane. Kane near side half wall. Puck was rolling on him. Sharp angle centering attempt. Ricochets over to the far side half wall. Max Scheer, he lets it fly. That one goes through the crease and wide. Josh Fields will leave it there for Tim Kane. Kane has it chopped off his stick by Martin Orr, and that clears the zone. But here goes Kane bringing it right back in for the Americans. He's got Fields beside him. Makes the pass to Fields. Fields plays it into the far corner, but Kane had peeled off for a line change, so Scheer picks it up. Plays it to the point. Adam Young unable to hold the zone. Delayed offside now against Team USA with 12 minutes to play in the third. Gourlay. He's got Rankin joining him in the offensive zone. Gourlay gets the puck in deep. Rankin pursues on the forecheck. Fields flips it off the boards and just past Tree at the blue line. Gourlay gives it a whack. As bodies crashing to the ice, Gourlay wanted a call after he got hit by Scheer. Nothing doing. Here's Luke Miller receiving the clean pass. Pivots behind the net. Miller trying to find a centering option. Maybe wants it himself. Cycling. Miller shoots. Blocked in front. And then a whistle there after Steve's got his blocker to it. And Kapasouris in the crease. So Luke Miller looking for the equalizer, but that time turned away. So Team USA pulling back on the goal from Luke Miller. And Kapasouris racks up another point as he had a couple goals yesterday, some assists as well, and he picks up an assist on the Luke Miller goal. 11 minutes remaining in the third period. Team World leading 3-2 over Team USA as you're tuned in to the 2026 International Blind Hockey Series. The series will conclude this afternoon when Team USA and Team Canada duke it out. As Dan Schramm picks it up behind the net. These games can end in ties, so we'll have to find out what the conclusion here is, as that shot from the point turned away. Ekstrom. Schramm. Schramm picks it up after it's kept in at the point by Hazel. Dan Schramm wants a shot. Lets it fly. Steves with the save. The rebound there, but he quickly scoops that as well. And Gary Steves continues to shut the door on Team USA. Alex Kapasouris gets set to take the face-off against Martin Orr. As we surpass the midway mark of the period. Nick Callion receiving the clean pass, but now Andrew Gourlay banks it off the boards and out through center ice where Miller takes possession. Luke Miller starts to wheel up. Picked off his stick. Nice job there by Jokinen. Jokinen has it stripped away by Kapasouris. Kapasouris out through center ice, where Orr rides him into the boards. Jokinen trying to backhand it out of the zone, just gets it past Adam Young. Max Scheer will pick it up inside his own zone behind his net, wheeling out the far wing. Scheer trying to corral the puck cleanly. They can't connect nicely, and Gourlay strips it away. And now Gourlay's going to have a chance to make a play here. Pulkkinen all alone in front. but Gourlay gets tied up by Callion, and that's a big defensive play there by Nick Callion. Puck cleared to the far boards, but not out. Two Team World defenders crash into each other, and it creates a 3-on-1 for Team USA as Miller brings it in. No clean pass. Tried to set it up for Kapasuris for the tap-in, but the angle was too tight, and it went wide. Josh Schneider retrieves it at his own blue line. 8.5 minutes remaining in the third. Callion. Puck shot into the Team World bench, and that'll draw a whistle with 8:20 to go in the period. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're cheering on. We'll try to sneak a couple more viewer shout-outs in as this face-off will come just outside the Team World blue line in front of their own bench. 4 more games on the schedule for today after this one, including the Open Division Gold Medal game at 1 p.m. and the finale of the International Blind Hockey Series for this year with Team Canada taking on Team USA at 2:30 p.m. Eastern. Team World clear the zone as Matt Hazel picks it up at center ice. Big collision, but Tim Kane brings it into the zone. Kane has Schramm going to the net. No clean pass yet. Schramm corrals it now and receives it cleanly. Down in the far corner for Kane. Kane has Schramm through the slot but can't hit him with the pass. Kane cycling to the top of the point here to try open something up. Tried the pass for Hazel, picked off by Orr, and can Team World create a counterattack here as Martin Orr tried to toe drag Tim Kane, but Kane and Orr continue to dance through center ice as we're going to have a penalty here, and I think it's going to be offsetting Miners as Kane won't back down and neither will Orr. And both of them are going to the box here with 7 minutes remaining in the period. So fierce competition down at ice level. Martin Orr, who scored his first career international blind hockey goal in this game, now gets his first career penalty. And he continues to plead his case here. But it'll be offsetting Miners, holding for Kane, roughing for Orr. And the two of them are going to share a bit of a word in the box there. Kane showing some good sportsmanship. Not sure Orr was too happy to get the message, but Orr's had himself one heck of a weekend here for Team World. Team World clear the puck down the length of the ice. It goes just past Andrew Mead Colgrove for an icing. So we'll do it all again with 6 minutes remaining in the third period. As I mentioned, these games can result in a tie, so Team USA not only want to get an equalizer here, but they would ideally like to find a way to score 2 in the final 6 minutes. Team World trying to hold them at bay, and a nice job by Jari Jokinen to clear the zone from the faceoff. Luke Miller picks it up. Miller into the zone for Team USA. He's got options to pass. Miller cycling behind the net. Miller still in possession as he patiently awaits the correct option. Makes the pass to Callion, who shoots. That's wide. Tracked to the near corner now by Schneider. Flips to the blue line, but away from Adam Young, and now Miller has to pick it up inside his own zone. Luke Miller cutting straight through the middle of the ice. Gains the zone. Makes the pass. Callion drops now for Kapasuris. Kapasuris getting closed down, but he evades the checks. Shoots. Trickling towards the net, and Ekstrom got a stick there to ensure it never made it on goal. But that's going to be an icing call against Team World with 4:50 to go in the third. So Team World continuing to hold the fort here. And Team USA continue to put out the big dogs as Dan Schramm gets set to take the face-off against Veikko Lakonen. Tree comes up with it from the draw. Nice job by Nathan Tree to clear the zone for Team World. Lakonen on the forecheck. Arttu Kau swipes at it. Nathan Tree gets a touch to the puck, but now it's secured by Chesro for Team USA. They're trying to equalize right now. Schramm shoots. Oh! Rips it just wide of the far post. Hazel. Schramm. Centering attempt for Chesro. Trying to settle down the rolling puck, but the defensive duo of Hakkinen and McLean there again. Chesro fans on it. Picked up now by Schramm. Under 4 minutes to go in the third. Schramm backhands it towards Chesro. Cowell can't clear the zone initially. Second effort gets held in by Schramm. Schramm shoots, and that one over to the far corner. It was Lakonen with the attempt for Team World that just couldn't get across the line. Down low in the far corner, Max Scheer takes possession. Dishes off for Tony Chesro. Sharp angle there as he works the goal line. Chesro passing, that's deflected, and it'll work its way out of the zone. Good defensive coverage there by Nathan Tree. Team USA trying to take advantage on the line change here. Chesro makes the pass to Hazel. Hazel under pressure from Rankin. 3:10 to go in the third. Matt Hazel down low at the near side corner. Pivots over to the face-off dot. Dishes off to Luke Miller, who wants to cycle through the slot. Miller tries to get around the check of Pulkkinen. Miller shoots, blocked in front as Ramazanov got in the way of that. McLean was right there too. Under 3 minutes to go now in the third. Miller, he tries to shovel it towards the net. It's blocked, and Team World get it out through center ice. Adam Young picks it up. Pulkkinen can't strip it clear, as both teams contending for it, and now the Americans have it. Schneider tries to return to Kapasouris. They gain the zone. They need to establish a clean pass now. Kapasouris tried to drop for Miller. Now they make the pass. Miller cycling, wants it through the slot. Dishes off to Callian. He shoots. That one deflected wide. Schneider, he's checked behind the net closely by McLean and Gourlay. As Gourlay there defensively for Team World. 2:10 to go in the third. And we've got a penalty here as body contact the call, and I think it's Ramazanov that's getting the call. So Team USA are going to get a power play opportunity with 1:55 remaining on the clock, and wisely they're going to call a timeout here. So the clock will stop with 1:45 left on the clock. And they'll go to the power play for essentially the rest of this game, unless they can pot one here. We'll find out if they pull the goaltender and Andrew Meek Colgrove to make it a 6-on-4. But right now, head coach Mike Svak talking strategy as Team USA trying to draw up an equalizer here. Trailing by 1 with 1:45 to go in the third. Ramazanov, the player in the box for Team World. And I don't think Team USA are going to pull the goaltender yet, although they do have 6 skaters coming out. I think they're going to pull one back now. A lot of confusion here from Team USA, as Kotler will go to the bench. And with 1:45 remaining in the third on the power play, Team USA wins the faceoff. Passed over to Schramm. He shoots. Oh, blocked in front. Ekstrom saved that from going in the net. Picked up at the point now by Miller. Holds the zone. Miller shoots, and that's redirected just wide. Adam Young on the ice now for Matt Hazel. Interesting choice, as Hazel's been strong holding the zone today. Schramm shoots. That gets blocked by Ekstrom. Cleared to the line, and just over the stick of Miller. 1:15 to go in the third period. Team USA gain the zone. Kane to Miller. Miller can't get around Orr. Martin Orr stripes it away and streaks up the ice here for Team World. Gets the puck in deep as we're inside the final minute of play here in the third period. Team USA on the power play, trailing by 1. Oh, ouch! Big inadvertent collision there as Luke Miller collides with Tim Kane. And Miller is down in a heap. Oh man, you hate to see it, and you have to hope that Miller is okay there, as they just crossed paths trying to, one get in the zone, the other get out of the zone, and Kane collides with Miller, and that is a tough sight for Team USA. You have to hope that Luke Miller is okay, as Martin Orr stays there with him. And you have to think the medic will come out to assess the situation here. as one of the Team USA coaches assisting Miller right now, assessing the situation. A scary moment here for Team USA's Luke Miller. He's been so good all weekend long, so good today. Miller scoring Team USA's second goal in this one. But the way he got spun around, the contact, and of course the concerns about head injuries. You can't be too precautious now with Miller. Let's see. So obviously a lot of concern on both benches right now. And this energized crowd at a hush at the moment, concerned about the health of Luke Miller. They'll roll him over onto his back, and that in itself probably a good sign that it's maybe not more severe than it could have been. Obviously concerns about neck injuries as well and stabilization, but to roll him over, you have to think it's, well, not necessarily. We don't want to speculate, but these are all good signs that Miller is able to sit up right now. Both teams in the crowd showing respect and their appreciation for Miller. But you have to hope that he's going to be okay. I can't imagine that he'll get back into this game, and you have to question his availability for this afternoon's game against Team Canada now, as they'll try help him up to his feet here, but he's going to need a lot of support to get off the ice at the moment. You got to be ultra cautious here. You wonder if maybe they call for the stretcher, but I think Miller's going to be able to get to the bench here, and then from there they'll take him down the locker room, and hopefully Luke Miller will be able to rebound from that injury. Miller, one of the captains for Team USA, a leader on and off the ice. And we wish him nothing but a speedy recovery. And good health going forward, as you hate to see it. And there's been a number of injuries here this weekend across divisional play. But well, we still got a game to finish here, and with 49.7 seconds left on the clock, Team USA pull the goaltender. So it'll be a 6-on-4, but they'll have to try find some composure really quickly here. From the break, let's see how they respond. Chesro brings it in, tries the shot. Shear swipes at it. Loose puck. Rankin tries to dig it out. Shear, 35 seconds to go. Kane holds the zone here. Team World trying to stay solid defensively. Kane makes the pass to Chesro. Puck hopping on him. 30 seconds to go. Chesro feeds it over to Kapasouris. Tim Kane stepping into the faceoff dot. Shoots! Misses as it rims around the boards, but it'll stay in the zone with Kapasouris. 15 seconds to go. Or gets a stick to it to touch it out, but it's not over yet. 10 seconds to go. Tim Kane brings it in the zone. Drop pass to Kapasouris. Can't get the shot away. 5 seconds to play. Kapasouris pivots away. Kotler has lost his stick. 1 second, shoots! And it's over! Team World stun the world with a 3-2 win over Team USA. What an effort. What a result. And what a shock. The Finnish flags in the house fly proud. Ramazanov comes out of the box to join the celebration. And on an already historic weekend, Team World set a little more history here today as they pick up their first ever International Series game win. Team World 3, Team USA 2. Well, folks, don't go anywhere. We still have 4 more games on the broadcast schedule for today. Up next, the Low Vision and Development Division. I'll be back for the gold medal game in the Open Division, and we'll wrap up the action today at 2:30 p.m. in the International Series between Team Canada and Team USA. On behalf of our great broadcast crew, my name's Nico Cardarelli. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you for the next one.